guys had your thing, and you guys have been down for so long, I felt bad.
Let's go!
No.
However, I will be way on top of the SYN versus Infinity match coming up on main stage, probably right after the Insanes.
Sounds good.
Oh, shit. Well, as I was trying to take a look at the strategy here, I think I saw a 1-2-1.
Yeah, 1-2-1
from the red team?
Yeah, I think it was almost a 1-2-1 from both teams. We're seeing Duke right now pushing in through. Actually, we're going to hop on board with Killa.
Yeah, well, we are getting used to the spectator mode here in the Member of Infinity, always trying to follow the action at all costs. As you can tell, 3 members of the Insanes are going to be pushing through the sniper. This is their old strategy here. The sniper flank. Z-Kill is going to come through. Great execution. Sinels is going to fall down. This is a 3-on-2 situation. As we see, we have Rough Ride now at the top of the boom alleyway. And we have Killa just trying to get an angle on him. Just basically telling him to back that ass up.
Yeah, we're going to have, what is it, a 2v3 right now in favor of the Insanes, of course, because, you know, they took out those 2. But that was still a good play right there by who I think was Sinils to get that 1 kill before he died in that 3-man push on him to definitely give his team some chance. I think they may have got Digger control, if I'm not mistaken, as we're looking at actually Ride now or with the Digger coming on the flank with Selen. So, I mean, definitely taking those 1 kills sometimes really helps your team. It puts them in such a more manageable situation in a 2v3.
Yep, now Sealand does have the sniper rifle. He is getting shot from behind. Insane Prison coming off. The man, the myth, the legend himself. Now, one thing to note about Prison, since we have not had him on the main stage, he has never received a placing lower than 4th.
Yep, never in his Gears of War career has he placed lower than 4th. I think he's won a couple of events as well.
He is a national champion as well.
Yeah, so he's the real deal, and so is this new Insane team. So if you're counting them out because of the loss of Nick and Predator, I mean, no shots to those guys, great players in their own, in their own respect. But these players replacing them aren't too far off. If not, maybe a step above. We'll have to see.
Yeah, my favorite strategy here from the Insanes, the 2-2. Now, one thing to note also is that on the rounds 2, 4, and 6, the even rounds here, the boom shot is going to be replacing the Digger, and the Locusts also have the advantage just due to elevation.
Yes. Yeah, no, the best part about the 2-2, like you said, is probably one of my favorite strats as well in its own respect, is that there's so many different 2-2s. There's bringing the ink into the boom. There's using the ink to win statue control, ink out that guy, kill him, and let the other team get the boom, but you just, like, triple Lancer them down. There are so many possibilities with the 2-2. It depends where you bring your ink. It depends where you throw your smoke. Sometimes we've seen, I think it might have been casting with maybe you, where they just pulled back. They pull back in that boom alley, and they focus fire that first guy down.
Yeah, they hit him with the bait.
Yeah, they bait him in. They go focus fire, active Lancers down that first guy. So the 2-2 is definitely great, but the Insanes are now in a little bit of a disadvantage, down 3-4. But we have Prison with the Torque. I think he has about 3 left. So, he's the guy, like we said, just didn't place lower than 4th. So let's see if he can be that icebreaker and start the comeback for them.
Yeah, well, taking a look around the map here as we jump into the Ghost Cam, we have Prison and Wildebeest sitting here over at the snipe side. A 3-man push coming from the members of Ruffled Feathers. They are man up. Keep that in mind. Duke Skills is going to go down. Prison's going to be able to take down Sinel.
It's all to Prison right now.
It's all to Prison. Prison is going to be able to win that battle, and the Switcher is just going nuts. Right now is going to be taken out. This is a 2-on-1 situation. The Crossfire helping him out from the middle of the map. Killa is doing his best to help out Sinels, but Sinels is in a great position here to hit this clutch.
Yeah, he can definitely do it, seeing where he was. He had the meat shield full red, but now in this position, this is kind of bad. He misses the roll right here. He's going to be in Hopper Super. Killa knows to just stutter step backwards. Sinels had a Lancer out. He may have already had a shotgun. That's unfortunate. And Ruffled Feathers getting a little greedy on Prison with the Torque because they had an amazing cross. I'm not sure if they had to have some smokes left, but damn. So resilience, like we just said, by Insanes. Prison, I mean, he held it down. He picked up 1 kill, but it was so much more than that. He kept them sitting there, being cross-lancered down, having to revive each other. When you revive yourself, you're out of the fight for about 2 seconds.
Yeah. And now taking a look, we're seeing as Ruffled Feathers is going to go with the 2-2, heavy on the bell tower side. And I'm eager to see how this works out for them because we haven't really seen them put the sniper or anything really to use thus far. Yeah. I mean, they had boom control that last round, and they decided to send a 3-man push to sniper for some reason.
The snipers, the sniper's so difficult. The thing about sniper in this map is you don't necessarily use it for the weapon. You more or less use it for the vantage point, because if you want to stay on, as we see Selen takes out Killa, he didn't see that coming, and it's all up to his last teammate getting crossed down. Oh, Selen makes it out of there. It's going to be, no, he's going to be down on the back. And that's the round again. So quickly, Insanes go up 3-0, and yeah, but like I was saying with the sniper, you don't necessarily go at it for the weapon as much as you do for the just the the vantage point that it gives.
Yeah.
Because you can cross into the mid, and if anybody's really going to Digger, I mean, you can. Digger strats are definitely viable, but not as popular as we have seen boom strats.
Yep. And I must say, I do like the switching here. He is a lot better than us.
Yeah, he's doing good. I mean, I'm used to doing all the switching myself. I love doing that.
I mean, I do too, but I'm not near.
It's like, yeah, Face always leaves his controller
yeah,
down. So we just see Selen pushing in comes through.
Oh,
my God. How did he do that? Prison sets himself on fire, falls on his sword in dishonor, saying, we're just going to drop this round in the way I want to do it.
Oh, Sealand's going to hit the boom with the active.
And here goes Killa, and there you go. That's their first round. Ruffled Feathers. They're getting loud. And that was Selen made that round. I mean, yeah, there was the team, the killing of the self, and I'm sure he has a team, but Selen made that round with that amazing turn on at boom, and just, oh my God. And then putting it to use, of course. Like, Cloud always says, big shout out to Cloud because you're not here, but when you have the boom shot, it should be 3 kills.
Yeah, easily. Guaranteed every single time. Cloud's Clues. Good show.
Cloud's,
May it rest in peace. Now we're seeing the 1-2-1 once again from the members of the Insanes. Now, this is really not like the Insanes we're used to seeing. This is a different team with Wildebeest in prison, but the Insanes every single time used to send 3 guys from Seaside up to the sniper and try to extract that in, and it's not the case anymore.
Oh, prison going huge risky, but it's off the
Selen now.
Here goes Selen.
Let's go Selen! Will he do it? And he is going to do it. That is going to tie it up. King. Woo!
Just when I thought prison was going to go huge for his team and just like make that round, Sealand says, I'll 1-up you. How about I'll 2-up you? And just goes in
now
there.
My teammates will help me out. And
I'll just scoop on in.
Incredible play.
Sealand, 7 kills, 4 deaths, 1,200 points already, breaking those 4 digits with a grand already on Old Town. And we're going into the 6th round. It's 3-2 right now. So
matching 3-1 pushes
here.
Oh my
God.
Both laggers picking up the ink grenades. They are just going to block off the route to get the boom shot.
Somebody's going to have to man up and run right through it.
Here it comes. Right now, it's going to be taken out.
Focused.
Sealand now backing up. They were just going to retreat, and now it is time to fight for position here. They are in a position to make a push on the middle, but if they
lost
do,
everything though. They lost everything. They lost mid control, instant, and boom. But 1 instant goes out, 2 go out. They're actually stalling them, so they cannot pick up the torque bow, which I am pretty sure it's the torque bow. And they are not letting him pick it up, so pretty good there. I mean, they could have staggered those instants maybe, but I mean, still a good job. They're going to try to wrap around, get the flank, and have as much time as they can to not have to worry about a torque. And 1 gloom goes out. Oh, Selen. Oh, he's ballsy right now.
He has every right to be.
Selen telling him to hit a boom. It's easy kills, he says, as he baits 2. So great job there by Selen. And Wildebeest with a little bit of a, that's experience. You need to know, make those booms count. You're up right now. 3-2 and weapon advantage. Don't just give them away. Don't throw them away. Or 3-3, excuse me. But
and the inks will be coming off the respawn here, as well as the other power weapons if this round does drag out, which I'm expecting it to, because at this point, momentum is definitely in Ruffled Feathers' favors.
The best part about these high bracket teams and these the rounds you expect to just be stalemated, something happens. Something happens with these there's something about these teams, they say, I don't like stalemating. Especially on Ruffled Feathers' side, knowing that if they stalemate this, they need to win the next round. Need to, because of the 7 round. Because right now, if they draw this and potentially draw the next one, I mean, it's just, looking into the future, but you never know.
Yep, absolutely. So now we have Selen's here with the torque bow, and we're just going to go ahead and cycle through all the players so I can see their position. We have Z-Kill here at the end of the Boltok pistol tunnel. Sealand watching the boom alley. He spotted Wildebeest, who's sitting there right in the middle of boom alley with the boom shot. And now we have Ridenauer at the bottom of the market, and he is going to be grabbing those ink grenades as Killa is doing the exact same thing. And now it is time to coordinate a push based on the overhead map. This is the risky
play by Wildebeest. He puts himself in a great position with the boom, securing the respawn. But the angles that he can be hit at, and here we go, this is what I'm talking about. Vulnerable situation, you cannot put yourself there if you're not confident. And here comes Killa for the revive, though. It's off to Selen.
Selen is now going to be pushing up. Wildebeest is going to show his face. Selen is forced to back up. And now it is a fight in the house. They are going to play the super slow. Wildebeest is going to get it down. Right now it's going to come around and get bitch slapped. It is now a 3-on-1 situation here. Sinels, you're doing nothing with the torque bow on the opposite side of the map.
Just like I said, he put himself in the most vulnerable situation, sitting in that alley like that when ink is up. And then what he does after that? It's just perfect. Where was Rye to help out Selen? Selen got a little aggressive, but Rye was nowhere to be found, and they played it so perfectly. No.
Imagine.
That's it, yeah.
He
Imagine like
reaches across.
No, he headshots the other, sticks the other, 1v1, yeah.
He ends the round with 1 torque. Everyone's just like, what?
Collateral. Like Carson's last time with the collateral shotgun, killed 2 guys, 1 shot on trenches.
Oh! And Snell's now trying to make this clutch. Wildebeest is coming slow on the flank. Will Snell's be able to do it? There was a little bit of splash damage there, and now he's going to be pushing up. Zekilla versus Snell's. He is going to be able to get the down. Oh, no! Oh, so close.
Oh, Snell's giving a show right. Because I didn't have my headset yesterday, so I was like coaching them, but like subtly, and then I just started going off. Like
you went off?
Yeah, I lost my voice. I went Hammerstein Ballroom.
You went ham?
Yeah.
Were you a hammer?
Yeah, Hammerstein Ballroom.
A hamster. All right. Well, really, what kind of setups are we looking to see here right now, Barrow?
Right now, we're just going to probably see the standard 2 go wide, 1 goes mid, and 1 grabs ink, as Duke actually gets the angle and gets it down on kill. So there you go. It's all about who uses the tube to its, what it's made for, getting wide on it, using it as cover, and Duke is going to pick up a nice 2-piece here as Selene cleans up the last. Prison salvages the kill, which is a good sign because that means Ruffled Feathers can't sit there and, like really feel comfortable. They always have to realize Prison can clutch.
And Prison now is going to be making a very aggressive push here. He has Wildebeest coming off the respawn. Wildebeest is going to be able to, no, he is not. He is going to be taken down by Duke.
Great job by, but a team kill is not what you want to see, but good job by Ridenauer sitting on the back, getting great crosses. And that's what it comes down to right now, the Insanes. I mean, it's still early, but this is what you're going to see all tournament. Are these teams going to wait and, get map control for the sake of hill control? As Selene just goes huge at a great 2-piece. Selene is going big on everything. Maybe, though, as we saw in Old Town, he gets a little too in the zone. So let's see what he can do here as he's going to pick up the 3rd kill as well.
Well, this is just getting reckless now as the members of Insanes are just pouring into the one-shot hill. They just look confused at this point. I don't understand why they're still going for this hill.
That's the thing. The rule of thumb out of most players is if you can salvage 15 to 20 seconds, you gain map control. Go down 50-0 and get your own 50-0.
Absolutely.
There comes that time. It's usually your 2nd to 3rd respawn where you're like, are we going to do this? Oh my God, Duke, going big right there. Those two, because Prison's still down though.
Yeah.
Oh my God, that play was even bigger by Duke than I thought.
Yep, and the hill now is going to be moving down into the Cog ramp, or the Locust ramp. I'm sorry. And Selend is going to be able to do that, and now Rough Rider is going to be right there with them. They will be able to secure this hill.
Where is Wildy? Was that Wildy who got taken out in the?
Yes.
Oh, they just gave Ruffled Feathers this hill. If Ruffled Feathers can get 1 into the Tiki, which they're fighting for right now, Tiki controls this. If they win Tiki, they win this hill. Oh, says I don't think so, along with Prison, because that was the stress point right there. If they lose that, it's impossible. It's almost impossible to gain this hill back. But Sunil's is fighting.
Yep, Zekilla now is going to be pushing up. Selend is going to be there. He's going to finally get destroyed by Zekilla. They will get the break, and now they are looking to get their first points of the game. They have to be careful. Was that the one shot I saw lining up over there?
I think it may have been, but there's no true angles to be found with where they are. As Ruff's rides in a 1v1 right now, but he's going to get kicked in the mouth, freaking American History X style, and just that's it.
Yep, and now there's a guy over there by the whatever this is called, the ink trailer.
Yeah, the cargo crates,
Cargo crates, okay, we'll go with that. There's a guy at the cargo crates, another guy trying to work up the cog ramp, and now they will get the Tiki spawn. They will be able to get this break, and now pretty much
this is what Snells is doing. He breaks that hill, and he doesn't even care about capping it. He says 13 points is more than expendable. We're just going to go for map control, and this is what you need to see, and it's what you like to see by the higher tier teams in Gears of War, and for all you teams out there.
Ooh.
Oh
my God! Snells is just on
and
fire.
Look at him working that corner, and Ride is on the flank, but he got stuck with the bow. Snells almost had his life saved, but he'll be good regardless.
So now we see as Snells is going to be pushing up here. The hill has now moved yet again.
We have a blue box. I think we have a blue box.
Blue box, yeah.
Yes.
So this is blue box, and the Ruffled Feathers are already set up for it. This is the hill. This is the hill where you get a lot of time in.
The ideal setup, you have 1 on steps, 1 in the office, 1 hugging that box. And my honest opinion, there's no such thing as a 4-man setup. It is a 3-man setup with the roamer.
Yep.
Causing havoc.
Roamer is perfect.
Causing havoc.
Then, you can always work on getting the ink grenade or a frag grenade, running in the middle and just laying down fire.
Duke going huge right now for his team.
Oh, he won't do it. Yes, he won't do it.
So
4v2.
Selend says. Selend says 4v2? And how many more national championships do you need to win this 4v2, he just said. Like, ridiculous right there. They went, Duke, where's Duke come from? Duke came out of the woodworks. He's a graphic designer, intern.
Hell of a graphic designer.
Yeah, an intern for like Warner Brothers Studio. And only comes to, oh yeah, I bang on Gears too. Like, you know, yeah, a little bit.
It'd be like you being a banger on Gears.
Yeah, oh, you've never seen me play.
I can only imagine.
No, you had to pay for that.
That bad, huh?
No, I'm not bad, really that bad at all. Now I am because I haven't touched the game in years, but.
Yeah, all I do is cast. It's better.
I love it.
Casting's a lot better. But nonetheless, we are jumping on board with Killa. Now, one thing that's interesting about the Insanes is that they actually rotate hosts per map. They go between Wildy, Killa, and Prison.
Yes.
Now, is that smart?
Well, what it comes down to is it all depends on the map. If it's a map where you play off spawns, such as Solend is just, you know, taking out one.
We're not worried about the gameplay right now.
Yeah.
Back to the story.
But yeah, so anyway, as we're gonna, this should be a pretty solidified hill for Ruffled Feathers. Maybe we'll see some desperation pushes, but depending on the map, like Execution Checkout is a spawn map. You don't play, and same thing with Thrash Bowl. You don't play towards who you are. You play towards where you spawn. If you spawn in the front, you're going plat. So on a map like that, it doesn't necessarily matter who hosts. On a map such as like Old Town, let's say, if you're a Locust team and you have a strong Lancer on your team and he's your boom player, as we saw, Wildy was the boom player, and he was also the host. And as we that last round came down to Wildy clutching it in that boom. So if you have a player who plays boom on a map such as that, you want him to be your host. A map is Checkout, not as here we see the back button. He is waiting for his team to spawn and watch. 13-second respawn. 13-second respawn like that.
Absolutely smart.
Love the back button.
Oh, God, this is almost all she wrote as the members of Insanes are just going to try to pour down this alley. 5 seconds, and Ruffled Feathers will be winning game number 2. Duke Skills is just a dominant.
They're 1-1 right now, but who has the momentum? The King of the Hill team.